Mallory Smith.
And I'm Abdul-Wahid.
And welcome to Stars and Stripe TV.
First order of business, we will be discussing the roles of the presidency.
First up, Chief of State. This role requires a president to be an inspiring example for all the American people.
In some nations, the chief of state is a king or a queen who wears a crown or, on special occasions, celebrates national holidays and stands for the highest values and ideals of the country.
As the American chief of state, the president is a living symbol of the nation. Here's an example.
For your courage in the Vietnam conflict, I give you this trophy of honor. Dun, 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 dun. The second role of the president is a chief executive. The president is the boss for millions of government workers in the executive branch. He decides how the laws of the United States will be enforced and chooses officials and advisors to help run the executive branch.
I'll put my letter of resignation on your desk. That's very interesting.
Yeah, right? I mean, he's like head boss, head honcho.
Let's move on to the third example.
Honcho.
The third example is chief diplomat. This is when the president decides what American diplomats and ambassadors are going to say to foreign governments. An example of this would be traveling to London to meet with British leaders.
I, President Obama, sign a treaty to prevent nuclear warfare and promote peace. That's very intriguing that Obama is the chief diplomat and all.
It is, but you know one of the bigger roles that he has is being commander-in-chief.
The president is in charge of the U.S. Armed Forces, the Army, the Navy, Air Force, and Marines. The president decides where troops shall be stationed, where the ships shall be sent, and how weapons shall be used. All military generals and admirals take their orders from the president. I, as President of the United States, would like to ask Congress to declare war on ISIS. America.
That's a big question to ask, though. Very interesting. Did you know the fifth task was being chief legislator?
I did know that.
Only Congress has actual power to make any laws, but the Constitution gives the president power to influence Congress in lawmaking. Some examples would be inviting members of Congress to lunch at the White House or signing a bill.
I, President Obama, sign this bill to expand on the policies for health care.
I know that the president has just vetoed Congress's Keystone Pipeline. It's very interesting.
It is very intriguing.
Did you know another one of his tasks is being the chief of party?
God. In this role, the president helps members of his political party get elected or appointed to office. The